Hi guys, welcome back. If you're trying to research for a details in the internet, let's say on the testing side or medical science or artificial intelligence, have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of the details, documents and research paper available on the internet, which takes so much of your time while doing the research itself? I know there are so many different articles available, and if you're trying to do the research, let's say before 2021, before the AI was there, we used to do the Google search to perform all these operations. But at least now, thanks to AI, we have got all these search capability with the ChatGPT, like deep search, or Google's Gemini's deep search, or Claude's deep search, and also with Perplexity and all these companies, they have got deep search capability along with the usual search capability, which is going to help us search the details out there from the internet. But still, the information which is provided by these deep search are going to be searching on some of the articles out there from the internet, or maybe by using the multi-agent system, which is going to search for all the different sources of the information that you're looking for, and it's going to give the information. But still, those information which are going to be obtained from these tools are still way lesser for the research that you are trying to be looking for. That is one of the problem that we have got with these tools like ChatGPT, Grok, or Claude, or Gemini. But let's assume that we have solved one problem with the searching of the details and we have got all those information. Still, there are problems with the research is that you need to create and complete abstract documents in the PDF file, you do the citation, paraphrase writings, and then you need to do the review of your research, everything after you get all the information that you're looking for from the internet. There is no one single tool to make all these operations for you, but now thanks to a new tool which makes the research so easier, which is nothing but the SciSpace. That's exactly what we are going to be talking about in this particular video. So SciSpace is one of the tool which is completely understands what the problems and complexity of a research engineer or a PhD research student go through while they try to find any of the information on the internet. As we already know that there are so many popular sources of information available while you try to search for a specific topic. For example, if you're searching for medical science or which is something related to microbiology, then you always go with the PubMed, which has got all the information for you. And if you're looking for the AI software development and thing, go to Archive, which is going to give all those information. Similarly, IEEE is going to give those information, and also the Google Scholar, which is going to give all these information. So these are the places where most of the time the PhD students go and spend their time to look for the paper that they're looking for, find those information. But the imminent problem we still have is the way that you obtain all this information in one single place. It's also been told that around 40% of the research students or the researchers spend just on finding those information and gathering those information, collecting it and writing it as a PDF file or a documentation, which is where they spend most of the time, where they don't do anything mindful there. They just do everything mindless. And that's where SciSpace come in, which is going to address all these problems by collecting all the information from different research papers and get you the information that you're looking for. And they have also got the SciSpace agent, which is going to pretty much like a chat agent, which is going to do even further fine tuning of your information that has been obtained from the SciSpace, and then it's going to get you all those information in one single place. And I will show you a demonstration of how that actually works. Well, this is the SciSpace platform, as you can see over here. I have already signed up and logged in. That's the reason why you don't see a login button or anything like that over here. But if you have not signed up, you just have to do a sign up, and it's totally free. You can just start using the SciSpace like me. But if you want to go more deeper, start doing a real research with a lot of information, then try getting the premium plan, because they have got so many different features along with the SciSpace agent, which is quite amazing. So you can see that this is like a co-scientist which is going to go and do research for you. And because this co-scientist agent does a lot of different operations to go and analyze the data from various different sources and research papers, it is important that you have enough credits while you perform this operation. And every time you'll have a monthly credit over here, which is going to be left for you to perform any operation on your subscription plan. But if you're running out of the credits, you always can buy additional credits by clicking this button, and you should see that these are the credits available for these cost. And if I'm going to choose another 4,000 credit if I wanted to, and if I'm going to go and purchase this, it is going to cost you around $139 in New Zealand if I'm living in here. But if you're living in US, it's going to cost you around $80. And if you want to avail any discount on these, you can always use a coupon code which I can send you. If you just go and post that you need SciSpace agent, I will send you the latest coupon code. Upon applying the latest coupon code, you should see a discount of around 40% as you can see over here. And I will send you this coupon code once you need it. Just put the detail in the comments below. But please try to use this link, which is the registration link that you can use for me to get affiliated for any registration that you do, so that it will give me an extra commission while you do a registration from this particular link. So as I told you, the problem with the research itself is that they spend 40% of the time just on finding the right information. All these informations are currently available in one single place for you with a SciSpace. You can see that we have got the notebook collection where you can store all the information that you're looking for. You also have got different notebooks that you have created. And then there is this SciSpace agent, which I'm going to show you in a later point of time. And you can also chat with the PDF that you have got, which is pretty much like a RAG operation. It's going to do it for you. And they also have got the literature review. So if you have got a literature that you have already searched, you're going to have all the search in one single place where I have did the search already. That's why you are seeing over here. And you can see all of these information in one single place over here. And it's going to show you all the different sources that it has searched those information, as you can see over here as well. So you can see that how many articles that it have searched for, that it searched for around 272 research papers for you based on just one single query. And you will never get to this particular deep search ever in ChatGPT's even premium, highest premium plan, because that's not how the ChatGPT's search or the deep search really works. And similarly, you also have got the AI writer, which is going to help you do a research paper writing, and they'll also assist you how you can actually do that. You can see that it's been used by a lot of institutions like Harvard, Johns Hopkins, Stanford, whatever that you name it. All these famous institutions are really using this particular tool, which is amazing. And you can also see that they have got a kind of a place where you can do a research and find the topic that you're looking for, and then that topic you can then start doing a deep research from that particular heading onwards, which is also amazing. And they also have got a paraphraser, citation generation, extracting the data, an AI detector. So if you see any fake details that you are getting in the website, then you can also paste that and you can see whether this is really an fake information or maybe it's an automatically AI generated information. So you can also get those informations out here, and then a few more things over here. So these are the features that they have got in the SciSpace. The one that I'm going to be talking about in this particular video is going to be the SciSpace agent. This is quite an amazing, and I will actually compare this SciSpace agent along with the other toolings that we have got in the internet. So I'm going to just say this particular thing over here, this particular prompt over here. I'm going to say, create a research draft on how AI agents and multi-agent integration and usage in software companies are going to transform the current work practices of the QA engineers and how it will take a toll on their jobs. Research on what all these companies across the globe are working to address the challenges in software testing and how they are going to harness the power of AI along with the AI agents and multi-agents, if any. And what will be the future state of the software testing jobs and how will they be transformed in upcoming days, and what they need to prepare. They, in the sense the QA engineers, needs to be prepared of. That's what I have asked the question. Guess what? I can even fine tune this particular prompt that I have got from the ChatGPT over here. You can just ask this question already in the SciSpace. It's just going to work. But I'm going to say, write this prompt better in the ChatGPT. I'm going to just ask this question to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is going to go and write a clear, polished prompt for me over here, as you can see, which is even more better because now that's going to give me some more or maybe gives more context to the SciSpace agent that we have got, because he's a scientist, to be honest. We have to be more clear. That way we'll get the most out of it. So I have pasted that whole information over here without reading that as well. I believe in ChatGPT that they have given me the right prompt over here. And I'm just going to ask this question. And you can see that we have also got this deep search operation, pretty much like how you get the research operation in the ChatGPT. I'm going to do the exact same thing over here as well to go and have a deep search. And if you want to attach some more documents, you can also do that like how you do in other tools. And now I'm going to start doing the search. And the moment I do this particular execution over here, you see that now the agents is running over here, and this agent is now creating an execution plan. So basically this particular plan is going to ask you some questions that you are looking for, and also it's going to ensure that whether this is what exactly that you're looking for, and do you want to fine tune it and something like that. So it's going to ask you that what is the primary focus of the area with a broad topic, because are you most interested in technical implementation aspect, the human impact, and the business ROI, the strategic implementations and things. So you can actually answer those questions as well. So I'm gonna say the technical implementation aspects, and then the human impact, and then the business case, and then who are the intended audience for this particular presentation. It's going to be the QA team and the leadership, and then which geographical area that you're looking for. So I'm going to probably look for almost all of these. And then how deep should we go into the technical aspect? So do you want detailed explanation of the multi-agent architecture, or should we focus on the practical application and business outcomes? I think we should just focus on the practical applications and the business outcomes over here. And then I'm going to hit enter. That's it. This is what I am going to ask to this particular agent, and you will notice that how amazing everything is going to happen in the SciSpace. And at the same time, and you might have the same question that I was having while before using this particular tool, is that if I'm going to copy the same prompt, and if I'm going to go to maybe ChatGPT, so let's say I'm going to create a new prompt over here, and I'm going to hit enter. You see that, oops, sorry, maybe I just wanted to go and ask the question in the deep research, which is this one. And I'm going to hit enter over here. Now the ChatGPT's deep search is also going to kick in, and then it is going to ask the same kind of questions like it was asked by the SciSpace for us. So do you want to draft the focus on particular software industry? Now this particular ChatGPT is asking us some questions over here. So let me go and ask, give those information anyways, something like that. And then what is the preferred length or depth you want to go with? No preference on depth. And then I'm going to say, should we prioritize the academic source, industry report, corporate mix, and all? I'm going to say mix of all. And then do you need a visual element like chart and things? Yes, charts are great. And I'm going to hit enter. And now you will notice that the same search is going to happen from our ChatGPT as well. And at the same time, I'm going to go to the Claude. I'm going to ask this question, and I'm going to go to Grok, probably, which is this one. And I'm going to do a deep search. They also have got the deep search with the extended search and more reasoning, but I'm just going to leave that over here, and I'm going to hit enter. So let's see how Grok is going to perform those operations. So everybody is right now working for us to do search for this information. And I'm just going to look the SciSpace over here, and you'll notice that the SciSpace is actually doing a lot of different operation already. It has already created a to-do MD file, which is going to show me all these informations which need to be taken care while it start doing the research. And then it writes a research criteria.md file, like what is the criteria that it needs to look for. And it also creates a to-do MD file one more time, just trying to replace some text, and then it's going to do those operation. And now it is doing the research over here. Let me just try to expand this deep searching, that AI agent, what exactly it is doing over here. You see that it's searching the SciSpace with over 65 relevant papers, 43 relevant papers it has found in the integration of the AIs in software testings, and few more is going on over here. I'll just wait for this entire operation to complete, and I'll be back after all the research are done. All right, so finally the SciSpace agent has completed the entire search, understanding all the articles, and hopefully it has come up with some of the details for me over here. So you can see that the deep review agent is actually going through like 100 relevant papers about this topic that we have asked for, and it's going to keep on searching all this information that you can actually go and have a look like how it has really searched. And you can see that it has went through all these different papers, and you can also go and have a look at how these data are coming from. Look at that. The moment I click it, it's going to show you the particular paper for you over here in the SciSpace itself. And you can also even ask the questions right from this particular place as well. You can request for a PDF file, and then you can ask an explanation of this particular abstract of this particular paper from here. The moment you ask that, automatically the SciSpace has got a chat window where it's going to show you what exactly this particular abstract is for and what is the paper really doing. So it's going to show that particular information for you as well, which is mind-blowing. And while it is going to show me all these informations over here, it's going to search for this information from the SciSpace, and also it has searched from the Google's scholars over here, the PubMed, as I told you. Then it's writing a to-do, like a modified version of the to-do, where it's going to tell that these are places it has checked. So it's going to keep on checking all the boxes there. And then now it is trying to create a screen title and the abstraction for the systematic review criteria. So it's basically creating all of these review operation for you in a CSV file, and then it is creating a text file, like a downloadable text files for you for all the details that it has really gathered for. And then it's doing a full text screening operation, article duplications, data extractions, and then article duplication extractions, and then it's going to keep on writing some code for you, as well, as you can see over here. So it's writing in the pandas, and then it's writing in the Python code for you over here to ensure that there is no duplicate information as well. And finally, it is creating a relevant paper for the extraction.csv file, which has got all the details that it has found. So if you're just going to scroll down a bit, you can see that it has got those information for you. And then it has finally wrote a comprehensive research draft.md file. So this is the comprehensive research document that it has found, where it is going to give you those information. So as you can see, this particular document, which I really wanted to go through, it's going to tell you that this is the research objective, where it's going to show you the technical implementation, human impact, business case, and the practical applications. So everything has been covered over here. This is the geographical coverage, because we told all the areas like North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. So everywhere it's been covered over here. And then the technical implementations of the AI agents in the QA is going to tell you that this is the AI agent architecture in the quality assurance, and this is the multi-agent system architectures, and how it's going to be transforming the integrations, especially in the CI/CD pipeline integration, like pre-commit analysis, dynamic test selections, risk-based prioritizations, which is far better. And then it's going to also write the continuous monitoring, quality monitoring, where it's going to real-time feedbacks, trend analysis, and automated remediations. And now it's also telling the tools and platforms ecosystem and things. And then you can actually look that there are so many information that you can actually present this as a research document that would have been taken you around like 6 to maybe 7 weeks to complete all this operation. I mean, pre-AI era, it would have taken at least like 2 or 3 months to complete this operation. But right now, we're just given a PDF file with all this information that we're looking for, along with the entire details or the supporting files that is been used to do this research operation. This is another amazing thing that the SciSpace has got, where it's going to show you every single PDF files and the papers that it has looked for. So you can use this as a supporting documents while you actually write these papers along with it, right? So you have got all of these information being generated. And then you can also see that this is the research methodology summary file over here. This is going to show you the summary as well. And then the task is being completed. So it's going to give you all this information. So finally, it says that around 60 to 80% of efficiency improvement is going to happen. And 25 to 40% cost reduction is also going to happen for the business. With our 500,000 to 2 million implementations investment, which is just crazy. It's very scary, and at the same time, it's just crazy. And now what you can do next, now the agent is also telling you that you can create the systematic literature review, you can build an interactive website to showcase this, generate a comprehensive report, and then you can do all of these. So you can, if you just go and hit that particular operation and you hit enter, it is going to generate a comprehensive reports on the multi-agent systems ROI analysis, and it's going to get you that as well. And now the agent is doing it for me. But now let's compare the same thing with our ChatGPT and Claude and Grok that we actually asked those questions for. Let's go to our Claude. This is the same question that I asked as a prompt over here. See, he has got that information. Of course, it has got a lot of information, like the evolution of automation in the intelligence to intelligence, and it's giving some like Gyan kind of things, where it's going to give you so many theoretical information without giving you like the search that it has done across the internet. Because you see that the search are mostly on the websites which talks about the AI agent. I know these are some of the websites that I have seen before, like Test QA, Test Rigger, and the QA Source, Bug Raptor. These are some of the sites which talks about some of the articles which is people have written it, what they know really. It's not the research paper, to be honest. And that's how the sources of informations have really come through, like Medium papers and things. They are 100% is not any of the research papers. So this is, if you ask me, this is the real truth. Of course, it is not, right? And now let's go to the ChatGPT and see what it has found as well. So the ChatGPT has given some information for us over here. It has found 22 sources. Let's go and see the sources. See, Infosys, QA Financials, Medium Page, QA Wolf, Microsoft, UiPath, LeapWork, IBM. There is not even a single research paper being analyzed over here. This is completely out of what people have found in their articles of knowledge that they have put through. That's what is really coming. So that's how the sources of informations are, and the information that you get in over here is like you can't really use it for the research, to be honest. And that's why the actual SciSpace really come in, which is gonna shine in this particular area. And see that the moment I ask this question, it's again asking me the follow-up questions, can write it for me, but it's gonna keep on going from there. So hope you got the idea of how SciSpace really work, how you can really use it for the research operations, and how you can use this research operation, and then you can empower yourself to make a better research, not just by using the search tool which is available on the other tools. Just let me know what you think about all this information, and if you really wanted to purchase this particular subscription plans, please use the affiliated link below in this particular video. At the same time, you can also do a lot of deep search, not just by doing a search with the other tools. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Catch you in the next one.